In this video, I'm going to be talking to Jeff Bates from Kepware and PTC, talking about the integration from PTC, Kepware, and Rockwell and how it all fits together. But first I want to shout out Rafi from Quanair Engineering for sponsoring this video. Rafi, thank you for the sponsorship. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Jeff. So what's up guys, I'm here with Jeff Bates and he works with PTC Kepware. And do you want to tell us a little bit about what you do?
Sure, absolutely. So I lead product management for PTC's Kepware line of business. Kepware, for those of you who don't know, we're the developers of Kepserver EX, which is a communication platform.
Yep, very familiar with that one.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So it sounds like folks know Kepserver EX. So yeah, my role is to help the business make decisions around which features and enhancements are going to add the most value to the software. As you can imagine, there's always new things to connect to, always new features to add, and we've got to prioritize those in order of value.
So Jeff, you know, we hear a lot of like buzz and talk about IoT and IIoT. What are those really driving as far as the product development of Kepware and Kepserver EX?
Yeah, absolutely. So Kepserver EX really started out as an OPC server primarily, and with Industry 4.0, we're you know, I'd say the biggest thing is just the variety of new clients, the variety of new locations where the data is going to end up. So obviously OPC UA, huge upgrade to DA, MQTT, really flexible way of getting data pretty much anywhere you want, and then just even down to like the REST protocol, getting data into a web server or a database or what have you. So we're seeing, I think the biggest and maybe most exciting thing is that people are using the data in exciting new ways, and what I'll show you today is how you can use the data in really cool ways once you've got it into ThingWorx, which, as many of you probably know, there's a really seamless interface between ThingWorx and Kepserver EX, or ThingWorx Industrial Connectivity.
Okay, yeah. So we want to talk a little bit about that before we get into this demo. Is like, you know, we heard about, you know, we're here at the Rockwell Automation Fair, and you know, PTC, Rockwell, they formed that relationship. You want to talk a little bit about how that works? Yeah, absolutely. So the PTC Rockwell partnership is kind of a match made in heaven. PTC, and I'll show you here, comes from a background of really strong engineering software. So obviously Windchill, Creo, all the CAD and PLM stuff. Okay. And the tools that we have today are, or the tools that we have today, like ThingWorx, are just being adopted like crazy in the factory. But Rockwell extends our expertise and obviously has a heritage of industrial automation. It's really about bringing more of that industrial automation and factory expertise into PTC and marrying these technologies. It's kind of together. A natural kind of partnership.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's check out this demo.
Cool.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do this. Let's see what we're going to check out here.
Awesome. So this we call the motor demo. What you have here is just an electric motor. It's running just a shaft that doesn't really attach to anything, but you've also got a couple of loads that you can actuate, just essentially to make the motor work a little harder. So all these sensors are connected up to an Allen Bradley PLC, and also all the data is coming through this PLC, and then it's connected to Kepserver EX, which sounds like plenty of people are familiar with. We've got a little Windows box back here, and from there the data goes into ThingWorx, where if you see up here, somebody has already gone through the process of creating a model, or excuse me, creating a thing that represents this this motor demo. Really straightforward to do, very easy to get data from Kepserver EX into ThingWorx, model it, really slick tools, and just a nice native interface with things you would expect, like store and forward. So essentially, once the data is in ThingWorx, you can use it to create dashboards and mashups. And this is Asset Advisor, so it's also really easy to create really easy to create kind of a high-level dashboard with something like OEE as a KPI, and you can see how much this machine has been running over the past couple of days. And then also, really interestingly, you've got these graphs of current, basically just additional KPIs on the motor. So if I turn the motor on, then this is on like a 15-second refresh. So very quickly you'll see the current value pop up. And you can see it's been used a couple of times, but yeah, here's the most recent values updating. And then if I do something like turn the load on the shaft of the motor, then you're gonna see the current. You're gonna see it start working a little harder, and then within the next couple of seconds, you'll see that pop up even further. Yeah, so it jumped up right there. So essentially what we've got so far is really straightforward way to get data from the actual physical device into ThingWorx and create some pretty slick dashboards really easily with ThingWorx Asset Advisor. Beyond that,
what protocol did you say it was using again?
So I believe this is just like a digital or analog input into the Allen Bradley, and then it's using ControlLogic's Ethernet to Kepserver, and then from there it's the native interface, always on protocol between Kepserver and ThingWorx.
Okay.
Yeah. So in addition to that, you've got the ability to use augmented reality.
I was going to ask what that barcode is.
So this shows you right here all of the monitor properties in a kind of a different format. So you got current, motor power. These are all live values. So if I turn on, if I turn on this guy, then you'll start to see this guy jump up. No vibration, no humidity. And if I turn it off...
So you can do control from this app too?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Is the ThingWorx app?
This is, yeah, I believe this is Vuforia Studio. So,
okay.
Yeah, and once you've got the model created in ThingWorx, then it's really easy to model or to create all this in the Studio app. And so I can turn the motor on and off from that as well. So yeah, and then motor service, I guess the one last thing. If I want to learn how to fix this, it's telling me a little bit, yeah, pulled out here, but it's telling me how to fix take the shaft out, fix the
awesome.
the device. So,
dig it.
Yeah, awesome.
Close it out. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little demo of PTC, Kepware, ThingWorx with live motor demo and just a really nice dashboard. And AR, I mean, it's actually happening. Digital transformation, connected enterprise is the theme of this Rockwell Automation Fair 2018 here in Philadelphia. Jeff, thank you so much.
Great to meet you. Thanks, man.
See you.